Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Rowing Chat 2021 Olympic Preview. I'm Rebecca Caro, and we are reviewing the qualified Olympic rowing crews country by country. Today, my guest is Jochen Kühner, who is going to talk to us about the German rowing team. Jochen, welcome.
Hello, welcome.
Now, tell me, how many crews has Germany qualified for the Tokyo Olympics?
The German team has qualified 7 boats this year.
And we've got a spread of men and women. Let's start by talking about the women. Who are the women's crews?
The women's crews is the women's double and the women's quadruple scull. The women's double scull qualified at the Lucerne qualification regatta this year at latest. And there is with Leonie Menzel and Ann-Kathrin Thiele. Ann-Kathrin Thiele is an older and really successful athlete. And I think it's, if you qualify for the Olympics to the qualification regatta, I think there is anytime a chance to be at minimum in the top 6. So I think they can be really fast.
Interesting. And of course, the biggest challenge for this Olympics, different from everything else, is how much training did they do in 2020? So when did Germany go into lockdown and stop people rowing on the water last year? Can you remember?
Oh, this is a hard question because there were so many lockdowns, and the difficulty was to find a training spot all the time for the during the winter season, when it's quite cold, and if country close border and it's not possible to go to the training camp, so so what I heard is that it was all the time really difficult to, if it's possible to go to the camp or not.
I think so many countries are in the identical situation, which in a way is exciting because there are so many unknown things. We do not know. Many crews have not even been to an international race this year.
Yeah, I think this is the hardest part to see what will happen in the Olympics, because it's not like a normal season that everyone was racing at the World Cups against each other, and you don't know what's your position is. Sure, there are lots of good athletes at the World Cups this year already, but at the end we will see at the Olympics.
Exactly. Now let's talk about the women's quad. Germany has an amazing track record in this boat class. Who's in the crew, and are there experienced athletes there?
Yeah, sure. The crew had a good season during the World Cups, I think, already, and I think they showed what they can. But it's a really young crew. It's a younger crew with a coach who knows what he's doing, I think. And this is they did so well this year, and we will see. And I think they have a possibility to win a medal there.
Interesting. Now let's move on. Now the lightweight men's double. Now, as a former lightweight, I know you're always interested in this boat class. Who's qualified this boat?
It was Jason Osborne and Jonathan Rommelmann. They raced
the same crew who raced it in 2019.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the same crew, and they did well already last year, and I think they're really fast, and they showed it already during the European Championships, and I think they have a good possibility too. But in lightweight rowing, like I realized myself, you never can say everything is possible between 1 and 6, because it's in the final, and because everything is so closed.
But
really sure, the Irish crew show that they are really fast too, and everything will depends what will happen in the A final.
Yeah.
Just do the step to the A final and then just go like it's always in the lightweight both classes.
Yeah. Now let's move on to the heavyweight men. There are 4 crews qualified: single, double, quad, and 8. Who's your first pick out of that?
The first picture, it's I think Olli Zeidler in a men's single. He did so well last year, and he did an impressive step within the last years when he came from swimming, and this is really impressive, even to me.
So for him, it's been clear a few times when I've watched him race that because he has fewer years rowing as an athlete, that rough water has been a challenge for him. And we know the Tokyo event is being held in the ocean, where it is not known to be a flat water race course. Do you know if he's been getting some good practice in rowing in rough water?
I haven't heard because I'm not so close to our team. I haven't seen the team because they were rowing only in World Cups, and I'm just doing here at home. And
yeah,
but I'm pretty much sure that he will do quite well. He did good in the European Championships and in the World Cups as well. So
yeah, they had an amazing singles race in the 3rd World Cup. That was
yeah.
It is so interesting, the men's single scull. Nothing is taken for granted, and you look at the lineup, and in my view, there are at least 4 or 5 athletes who could be in there for the medals. And as you said, for the lightweight men, it's until you can get to the final, and then it's anybody's guess who will win on the day.
Yeah, sure. So the guy with or like it's in all boat classes, the guy who will control the head and do his best race and do his best rowing, and they will win at the end.
Yeah, it is interesting. The head control is very, very important.
Sure.
Who's in the men's double scull?
In our men double scull is Stefan Krüger and Mark Weber. Stefan Krüger is really long rowing athlete, and he was already in the team when I was in the team. So he was rowing already in the World Championships 2010.
Yep.
And 2009, and we know each other quite a long time.
Yeah.
So we will see what happened with them. They had to miss Lucerne because of an injury of Mark, but and they haven't rowed the last World Cup. But I think, but like I said, Stefan know what he's doing, and so we will see.
Then we've got a quad scull of heavyweight men.
Yeah, our quad is they did always good during the last 2 Olympics.
Yeah. Definitely, we've definitely seen the heavy men come and go a little bit over the years. Germany has such a strong track record in sculling, and particularly the quad sculling. My apologies. My internet is unstable.
I'm sorry. I think mine was quite bad. Had a disconnection. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. We're still here. So let's go on to talking about the long track record of the men's quad scull. As you said, they've had good success in the Olympics for many years. It's known that Germany can make really good quads.
Yeah, so they were really good in the last two Olympics, but it's a mixture of new team and old, and the longer rowing guys. So it's I think this is, for my opinion, this is the team with the most questionnaires, because they showed not so well, not so fast. But like in the last two Olympics, when they took the gold medal, everything is possible again. So you never know.
All came right.
So it's you can't say. Yeah,
we don't know. We really don't know. And now the big men's 8. This is Germany's homeland for the last 3 Olympic cycles. The 8 has been magnificent.
Yeah, they have the 8. The 8 now is coached from my old coach Uwe Bender, and he's doing nowadays the men's 8 since 2017. And they had this year already this close race with the British 8 in Lucerne was what was so hard and great to watch, because it was a men's 8 which going with 0.2 of a second over the finish line, and this was really great race. And the other part, it's quite close, so you can win everything and you can lose everything. So if it's go down like that, you can't say that there is one boat is faster than the other one. So everything will decide on the day of the A final. And I hope, to me it would be great if they win gold, because I'm still close to Uwe Bender, and I would be really happy to him. And on the other side, Richard Schmidt in the 8, he's still from the club I'm coaching the kids nowadays, and so this would be a huge effort again for our club too, if they will win a medal. So everyone is happy if they. And the best thing would be if they win gold.
The best thing would be one gold, of course.
Sure, there will be a huge party in our club as well. So, but I think all athletes going there, and they are not going there just to have a nice week, and that's, I think, it will be good races and hard races, and hopefully with a good end for our team. But the others doing as well. So
Jochen, thank you so much for coming on the show and for giving us your insights into the German rowing team. This has been the 2021 Olympic preview. I'm Rebecca Caro, and we'll be back with another country's preview